What stands out about Ron? I'd say it's the persistence of his passion over decades. It's never flagged. He has the same energy and enthusiasm he had at the beginning. To sustain that over time, particularly in light of the challenges that you inevitably face in that work, is heroic.
It's been extraordinary working with Ron over all these years. I've just learned countless things about leadership from Ron. I think first and foremost, how to always lead with integrity, how to lead from principle, always to lead with kindness, and always to lead with optimism and hope.
When Ron started as head of Legal Services NYC, we were kind of a collection of individual borough programs that actually competed and fought with each other, even sometimes over resources.
And Ron was really a leader in helping us to understand that we have one mission, we're one organization.
As a result, we are 10 times stronger organization than we were when Ron started in the position.
Ron is not only committed to social justice in the community, but he's also committed to social justice for our staff. And diversity, equity, inclusion, and belonging is very important to Ron. LSNYC has gone a long way towards promoting that.
It's a hard job. Ron's job is a hard job. And he does it with poise, with calmness. You never know if he's rattled by anything.
And he never got rattled.
Oh, never. I don't think I've ever seen him mad either.
Yeah. For someone who's such an effective leader, he's also, without a doubt, one of the nicest people I've ever met in my life.
Ron has a style that is inclusive.
Ron is approachable.
I'm going to miss Ron genuinely asking, how's my son doing? How's my family doing? I'm going to miss that. I'm going to miss having an executive director who is so open and so part of the people, who cares about his staff and shows it.
He was always in a hurry. If you weren't careful, you might run into Ron. You might collide with jet-propelled Ron because he would run from one office to the other in order to communicate whatever thought was so urgent at the moment. So that was one of his hallmarks.
Ron is super easygoing. I will always have very fond memories of him in rollerblades around the office and leaving the office on rollerblades.
We were in some corner bodega deli, and I saw this helmet sliding across the front of an aisle, and then I turn around and there was Ron holding a broom, holding a jar of capers and rollerblades and a helmet. And he said, "Oh, my wife sent me here to get these things before dinner." And I was like, "Well, good to see you." And that felt very Ron-like to me.
The idea of Ron retired is contrary to kind of all notions of order in the world. He's an energy force.
Ron is fun and funny. He has a very hard job. He doesn't carry himself as if he has the weight of the world on his shoulders. And that's wonderful to see. I think it's because he loves what he does, and it shows.
We were going for a walk on the beach, and I'm pretty sure Ron initiated this, but we didn't have our bathing suits or anything, but he said, let's just go for a swim, And several of us followed him and stripped down and went in the Atlantic Ocean.
He has demonstrated his dedication to not just the legal services organization that is the only organization for whom he has worked, but more importantly to the community that he has sought to serve from throughout his legal career.
This was Ron's choice. Ron could have done anything. He could be anything. He could do anything, really. And he devoted his entire life to legal services. And I don't even think he thinks twice about it. That's who he is. It's in him. He wants to make sure that life is fair and better for people.
Ron, we're going to miss you, but thank you so much for your service and commitment to our clients and the program.
I really wish you well in this next chapter. I know you're not going anywhere. I know you're going to be involved because that's who you are. You're always engaged.
I think you have left an amazing legacy, and we are better for having you as our executive director.
Ron, thank you so much. I'm going to miss you incredibly, and I wish you so much joy and happiness in the next step of your life.
Keep on enjoying life, Ron. Mwah, mwah.